Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and in the last video I made talking about the Uprising event, I talked about some possible skins that we already kind of know are in the game but aren't in the game, more or less just in cinematics, in comics, so on and so forth. Now usually with this series I like to do just some fan-created skin ideas, just get some concepts in there, and that's what today's video is mostly going to be about. We're still going to have some other skin ideas that you guys brought up in the comments of that video in this video now, because some of these skins just have to be in the game. They either A, make sense, or B, they're dope and really cool, if I can use any adjectives that a third grader would use. Now you guys have to realize this is going to be a story-driven event, whether it's the Uprising or Archive or lore event, whatever it's going to be named, it's going to be the Overwatch story. And I said in that video, it's probably not going to be stuff like a Candyland Torbjorn skin, but some of y'all still wanted to see that. So if you want to see what Torbjorn looks like as a Candyland man, this is what he looks like. He looks adorable. Look at his hammer. It's a little ice cream cone. Look at his little turret. But either way, all jokes aside though, we're probably going to see some more serious skins. Like for the summertime event, we saw the Dad Cook skin and McCree as a lifeguard. You know, we saw a bunch of meme skins here. They're going to be a lot more serious, and we're going to be sticking with that theme. Some of y'all might not like that theme, but that's why it's a theme, y'all. But one idea that I continuously just see on the forums and even in my video, and one idea that I would just be so fond of, that would still take the form of like fun creative skin ideas, is team crossover skins. And if you don't know what I mean by that, pretty much there's three main teams in Overwatch, or the game at least. There's the Overwatch team itself, Blackwatch, and Talon. Talon being the bad guys, Blackwatch being Reaper's team, and then Overwatch obviously being the Overwatch team. Now obviously we have heroes like Winston, Soldier, Tracer, Mercy, all part of the Overwatch team, and then we have Reaper and Sombra and Widowmaker, part of the Talon team, and then Blackwatch obviously is Reaper's team. But wouldn't it be so dope if we have all those different heroes just cross over and have different themes behind it? In a lot of my thumbnails, I have like a Sombra Blackwatch skin or a Tracer Talon slash Blackwatch skin. And then even this artwork rendition of Mercy is shown to have like this Blackwatch skin, which just looks so amazing and just looks so menacing. It is a legendary skin nonetheless, and something that I think a lot of people will just enjoy. And the best part about it is that it still takes the form of the theme, the Uprising theme, the story-driven theme. You know, that's the main point of this video, is that it has to stay close to it, but it still has to look like a cool skin, like last year's skins with the Strike team, with Torbjorn and Reinhardt. Those were aight, but like, there's a reason why they're epic skins. This Mercy Blackwatch skin, oh homies, this would be something that would just be another addition to Mercy's already awesome skin collection. Overall, I'm just really fond of this idea because it's a very simple idea that doesn't stray too far away from Overwatch or the story or the idea behind it. Like Tracer, she's already in her Overwatch uniform with the orange and yellow that we come to know and love, but this rendition of like a Blackwatch or a Talon skin wouldn't be too out of the ordinary, and it'd look freaking amazing. That's just why I really like that idea. Now the next idea isn't really an idea, but it's just something that we need to see, because there's not a lot of like Talon features in Overwatch, not a lot of Talon online that we can see, and that is just Talon skins. Do I need to go in any depth? Like, obviously Widowmaker did get like her Talon skin from last year's Uprising event, and we need more stuff like that, because obviously Reaper and Sombra and even the classic Widowmaker skin are technically Talon uniforms, but again, they're the classic skins. So if we could just see more renditions of uniforms from the Talon organization, even from like Doomfist and Moira, who are obviously a part of that evil organization, then again, it would still stick to the theme, and it would give us a little more insight of what the Talon organization is all about. And one of the last skin ideas that really isn't an idea, just something that we've seen before in Overwatch, and a skin that I've been asking for since day one, ever since the Uprising comic first released, is a scientist Winston skin. My boys, Winston is a scientist, one of the best, but people do not respect that. They call him Monkey, they call him Gorilla, they call him Donkey Kong, but they don't call him by a scientist name or something. We need a scientist skin because he's one of the best. He's probably going to cure toxicity, and he's been seen to have like this lab coat or whatever. It's a very simple skin. Maybe they could add some little details nose that make him more scientist-y. That was such a terrible wording. But nonetheless, if he has a spaceman suit because he went to the moon, why can't he have some form of scientist skin? He absolutely needs it. If not this event, then I don't know when, because again, we've seen it before in the Uprising comic. Even Mercy had a scientist skin. Shoot, give her a scientist skin. It's a simple concept. Literally throw a little white robe over them, a little scientist lab coat, and they're gonna look awesome. Like, that is just a concept that I just fell in love with when I first saw it, because I always jokingly say that Winston is not a monkey, he's a scientist, but there's nothing to prove that statement. So overall, those are just a few ideas that either we've seen before or that we need to see in Overwatch as terms of skins. But for the rest of the video, this is just going to be some artwork done by the community, by Overwatch fans, and the first idea is going to be very simple still, and it's going to be Overwatch skins for the rest of the heroes that are a part of Overwatch, but don't have like a blatant, obvious uniform with like the Overwatch logo slapped onto them. Heroes like D.Va, heroes like Mei, and even Pharah, even though Pharah technically wants to join Overwatch, maybe we can even see that in the up-and-coming Uprising event where she actually does get her opportunity, needs skins that represent Overwatch, because they're technically a part of Overwatch, but they don't have any like symbolic way to represent them. Like Mei, I get a little confused because she's getting called back to Winston, but the team that she's working with is Overwatch, kinda, even though they died. So that's the kind of stuff that we need just to formally tell them, hey, I'm a part of Overwatch, look at me, I have the logo slapped onto my chest like Superman, and it would look pretty cool. Would it be so flashy? Probably not, but just a little something, sort of like the soldier skin, or sort of like an honest skin that they have. We need that for the rest of the heroes. And the last and final idea that I can give is very simple, but something I've also been calling out for, is a Zenyatta Mondatta skin. Mondatta is one of the coolest unspoken of heroes in all of Overwatch. He's the Buddhist of all Omnics, but to have his skin in the form of Zenyatta would just be amazing. Because again, Zenyatta and Mondatta don't look too differently, but if you say all Omnics look the same, then you're a racist. That was a little bit bad to say, but in all honesty, we do need a Mondatta skin, because not a lot of people know about it or just forgot about him. So to have him resurrect as terms of a Zenyatta skin, I think would just look amazing. I mean, if he can look like Cthulhu, then I think he can look like Mondatta. I mean, it's just an idea to throw out there. So anyway, guys, I love you guys. I thank you guys for watching. Let me know of some other skins that we just love to see. Some of these skins were taken from the comments that you left in the last video, and hopefully we can just see them in the up and coming events. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching more Overwatch videos to come, and bye.